The pressing global issue of the current time has been climate change. Being specific to geographical location, Nepal is ranked 4th among nations vulnerable to effects of climate change. The major problems being its variable geoclimatic conditions, population explosion, unplanned settlements, and environmental degradation, Nepal has now become susceptible to adverse effects of climate change in its major contributor to the economy and occupation sector, agriculture. Select cash crops have been vital to subsistence farming, and one major crop Nepali farmers have aptly chosen for this is sugarcane. With huge returns from its harvest, farmers are able to report annual crushing capacity of 3.11 million tons. Over the past 2 decades, sugarcane farming and sugar industries have been players for employment opportunity and income source to more than 45,000 families across Nepal.
मैले अहिले जुन खेती गरेको छु त्यसमा त धेरै डिफरेन्स छ। त्यो 400-500 हामीले उब्जाएको अहिले जुन डेमीको खेती भएको छ यो मैले दावा गरेको छु 1000 आउँछ, 1000 भन्दा बढी पनि आउन सक्छ।
However, the effects of climate change have not spared sugarcane farming either. Heavy rainfall followed by extreme humidity, intermittent drought periods, high temperatures all contribute to thriving prevalence of insects and pests, directly affecting the crop production. To address this very problem, the project of climate-resilient sugarcane production has been introduced.
जसको उद्देश्य भनेको परिवर्तित जलवायुको सन्दर्भमा किसानहरूलाई जोखिम न्यूनीकरण गर्दै एउटा अधिकभन्दा अधिक उत्पादन लिनु रहेको छ।
A joint initiative of Eastern Sugar Mills Private Limited and International Finance Corporation IFC, the project is funded by Climate Investment Fund CIF and implemented by Practical Action Consulting. Modeled on community-based adaptation practices, leading farmers here are being capacitated to identify climate-resilient cultivation methods. The farmer-to-farmer learning system expects to continue its benefits till the long run. The project has imparted training to 5,000 farmers in Sunsari and Morang districts. It has set a goal to increase farm-based revenue by 20% within 2017.
जो कि अहिले नेपाल अधिराजको सबैभन्दा राम्रो रिकभरी 9.45 छ, जो कि अहिले नेपालको सबैभन्दा राम्रो रिकभरी दिएको छ। यो कार्यक्रमले गर्दा नै यो रिकभरी आएको हो। यसबाट चाहिँ मिल्दा चाहिँ धेरै मेन त रिकभरी नै हो। रिकभरी राम्रो भयो भने अटोमेटिक चाहिँ फाइदा हुन्छ।
Various technical details need to be carefully considered for successful sustenance of the project's outcome. Prior focus should be given to land selected for cultivation. A mound-bored plow or a cultivator can be used for plowing to pulverize the soil. This is followed by the use of a disc harrow. The land can then be leveled using a land laser leveler or any other locally available leveler. Healthy sugarcane 8 to 10 months old is best for seed material. The seed cane having 2 buds is chopped with a sharp knife. The 2 budded seed sets are then immersed in water, after which they are treated with a pesticidal mixture for 10 to 15 minutes. The treated seeds can then be planted using any of the 2 methods between trench method and pit method. If the trench method is applied, the seeds are placed in a lattice system with space of 6 inches between the 2 sets. The inter-trench spaces of 4 feet should be maintained. It is essential to duly treat the soil with 6.25 liters of chloropyrifos mixed in 1500 to 2000 liters of water on a hectare of land, which then should be covered with 2 to 3 inches of soil. Applying natural fertilizers like FYM, compost, green manure crops, etc. with the right dose of chemical fertilizers, all placed during land preparation, and having the urea top-dressed 3 times, provide an integrated nutrient management for good harvest. Conducting gap filling is important to maintain the plant population from previously maintained polybags. To save water and fuel, furrow irrigation and gated pipe irrigation can be used. Trash mulching proves effective to conserve water by reducing evaporation and suppressing weed growth. Weeding can be done manually with machines or through process of applying select types of herbicides. Insects and disease infection on crops can be prevented by using healthy planting material and resistant varieties. Measures of seed treatment, removal of disease-affected clump, and application of bleaching powder are some ways to help prevent further spread of these harmful elements. The earthing up is done when the final dose of urea is applied to avoid sugarcane lodging. A 2-line sugarcane propping can also be done to avoid lodging of the cane and excess tillering. The sugarcane is ready for harvest after maturity of 12 to 14 months from the day of plantation. The cane should be sent to the mill without delay after being dug out from 2 to 3 inches from the ground surface. The final phase to note is to ensure that the cane get crushed in the mill within 24 hours of the harvest. The need to assess degrading effects of climate change has grown ever more so significant, with the woes posed by them affecting the very basic level of survival. While the main revenue-contributing sector of agriculture and main chunk of the population's livelihood are facing setbacks in historic scales, it seems only imperative to seek alternative ways to prevent untoward events. Climate-smart sugarcane cultivation being one such effective option, the project's video aims to help farmers understand the process related to the project, so the knowledge stands beyond the span of the project and spreads far and wide from the targeted village development committees of trainings and demonstrations. The related materials of the project can be used in similar agroecological zones, while its referral as per need is always welcomed.
अब 30 दिन महीना माहे नाना दो लिखा भैया है लक्ष्मण नित दिन लिखै छे बनवास पछि आज बहै हे नाना दो झला झला हे नदी।